Good afternoon with all. Today I'm with Dr. Byron Mena Morales. Today I want to explain to you in this video how the quantum medicine acts in the problems of anxiety and depression, problems that we have in these moments, in this pandemic done and caused by the quarantine that we are confronting now. Suffering from depression as a cause of the fright that we can get infected or something else can happen to us. This situation brought to us problems of anxiety and depression. First and foremost, I will talk about the cause of why we get these problems in a situation like this. The human being is a free being that is used to freedom. In moments of confinement begins a process of anxiety, the one that is determined by an hormone called cortisol, as I explained it in a previous video. This hormone produces all the symptoms that anxiety shows, as it can be: lack of sleep, sweaty hands, headaches, and the body can feel heavy. In some people, the anxiety makes them eat a lot, and other people tend to eat less than they should. The cortisol acts in the whole body, changing all the processes of the body and lowers the defenses of the same. There is an increment in the blood pressure. The glucose of the blood is increased. There is an increase in the cholesterol. Begins also a deformation in the sleep of people. Some can sleep more and other people sleep less. Then, how can we treat these things with quantum medicine? As explained before, the quantum medicine works through low-intensity lasers that act at the cell level, making an activation on them, so they start to work normally. With quantum medicine works in a general level through the blood, so the biochemical processes work and act against the periods of anxiety and stress that are produced in these cases. First, the processes of the organism are blocked. The path of the cortisol also is blocked to the brain, so it can't damage the biochemical processes of the body. The development of dopamine is raised. This is the same hormone that controls and acts against the problems of anxiety, as the dopamine has the effect to produce happiness and peace, and is the same that we need to fight these problems, and this status we can achieve with the help of quantum medicine. So, how we can do that? Now I will show how the quantum therapy with the quantum therapy devices work in the body to fight against this. First and foremost, we will act in the blood level doing the next process. On the level of the vital blood vessels, we will put the device for 5 minutes. It will work there, so all the energy will flow through the blood, and it will work against the negative effects that cortisol has. We let it to act 5 minutes in the left side, then we also let it 5 more minutes on the right side. Then we will put it in the carotid blood vessels, the ones that let the blood flow to the head, to the brain. We will make it act on the blood level, so it will keep fighting against the effects of the cortisol. We let it work for 5 minutes on the right side, then we change it to the next left side, and we also let it work there for 5 minutes. Then we can guarantee that the circulation of the blood to the brain and the general on all the body will be normal. The blood pressure also will become normal. The development of the cholesterol will get to normal again. On the local level, we will act on the level of the frontal lobes. This to regulate the normal function of the brain. We put it for 1 minute on the right side, then we change it to the left side, and we put it around the same zone also for a minute. Then we change it to on the parietal sides. We also put to work for a minute. So we complete the treatment of the head to regulate the main nervous system. Then we also put it to work on the third eye side. It is good because it goes right into the glandule that is connected to the brain. It is the one that produces the serotonin that we need for our happiness. It is a very important zone so that we can work against anxiety, because if we treat it, it will help to produce this hormone of serotonin. Then we will act and complete the work in a minute. So we complete the treatment of the head and we will regulate the nervous system. After that, we will act on the back side of the head, where is the occipital zone on the right side, then on the left side. We make it work for a minute. Then we should feel the 7th cervical vertebra that is in the center, where we can regulate the stress. So it also will put the device to work for a minute to act in a frequency of 5 Hz, and then for a minute on a frequency of 50 Hz. With this, we can guarantee that all the stress, anxiety gets treated a little bit in a time. In this case, depending on the level of the depression or anxiety, the treatment can be of 10 days or 5 days. It can depend on the status of the patient. And we also need to say that this should be done continuously if we have this problem until it is gone, because it's very hard sometimes to fight against this sickness that can affect us in a mental level. So we need with quantum medicine work to make it have the serotonin. Thank you very much. I hope you can help you anytime we're attending home, or you can call to the number 0999-260-775. I'm Dr. Byron Mena, and I can help you with any difficulty you have with anxiety or depression. Thank you very much.